The IEBC selection panel will on Saturday invite applications from Kenyans for chairpersons and members of the Electoral Commission. The chairperson of the IEBC selection panel, Nelson Makanda, encouraged qualified Kenyans to send in their applications. Makanda said Kenyans can rely on the media to get updates on the process. The IEBC Act provides that the selection panel shall, within 7 days of its appointment, invite applications from qualified persons and publish the names of all applicants and their qualifications in the Parliamentary Service Commission website. The IEBC is now on track to become fully constituted within the next 3 months. It follows the swearing in of the selection panel on Monday, tasked with recruiting new IEBC commissioners. Chief Justice Martha Koome has called on the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission selection panel to remain independent and resist external pressure when selecting new commissioners. Speaking at the Supreme Court in Nairobi during the swearing in of 2 additional panel members, Koome said that public interest must guide the selection process.
In constituting for Kenyans, an IEBC is foundational to the strength of our democracy, because the credibility of elections define the stability of our nation, and the history that we have gone through since independence has shown us when elections are free, fair and transparent, our country flourishes. However, when these elections are mismanaged, the consequences are severe, threatening the national unity.
The National Assembly has tasked Health Committee Chairperson Robert Bukose to address concerns raised by members of Parliament regarding the Social Health Authority and present a report when the House resumes next month. Lawmakers have questioned Medical Services Principal Secretary Harry Kimtai and SHA Board Chairman Abdi Mohammed over the program's implementation. KSCs raised include a poor service delivery, inadequate communication, funding challenges and unclear implementation frameworks, all of which have strained public trust in the healthcare system.
The ministry has put in place all the mechanisms and tied all the loose ends to make sure that the transition is seamless. From tomorrow going forward, we'll see a monstrous failure on your part because of the rush that you had.
I don't agree with your need testing formula, and I don't think you're ready to start this rollout tomorrow.
Deputy President Kithure Kindiki has criticized early political campaigns, terming them irresponsible and a threat to service delivery. Speaking in Kieni, Kindiki cautioned that engaging in politics before 2027 would derail progress and hurt Kenyans. The Deputy President emphasized that the Kenya Kwanza administration is focused on addressing challenges facing citizens, including infrastructure development, job creation, and ensuring access to water, electricity, and healthcare. He noted that the economy now flourishing, the government is prioritizing development to improve the lives of Kenyans.
Kwa sasa hivi serikali inajihusisha katika mambo ya kutatua mashida ya wananchi. Rais na wale wote tunafanya kazi katika hii serikali, hatuna nafasi ya ugomvi, ya fitina, ya vita. Tunataka tuhakikishe hii miaka imebaki kidogo, tumesukuma mabarabara, tumesukuma maji, tumesukuma stima, tumesukuma ajira ya vijana wetu ili nchi yetu iwe mahali pazuri. Wakati wa siasa si utafika, si ukifika tutapika siasa ya kawaida.
Public Service Cabinet Secretary Justin Muturi has criticized President William Ruto and security agencies over the ongoing abductions and deaths in the country, calling for immediate action to address the crisis. Muturi's comments came after the tragic discovery of the bodies of 3 missing men from Lolongo, whose families were informed that their kin's bodies had been found at the Nairobi City Mortuary. Muturi condemned the normalizing of abductions and called on President Ruto to fulfill his promise made in December last year to end such incidents. Muturi also expressed frustration as the police, accusing them of failing to protect the citizens despite having the resources to do so. He emphasized that if law enforcement agencies were serious, they could resolve these cases swiftly. Human rights groups, including Haki Africa Executive Director Hussein Khalid, also spoke out, clarifying that 4 individuals, not 3, were missing on the Mlolongo case.
Anarchy, and called for a national dialogue, or indeed a commission of inquiry to inquire into these gruesome murders and be told whether there is a policy. I'm not aware of it. I sit in government. I'm not aware of any policy that supports abductions and extrajudicial killings. And it is not right that parents like these ones and relatives can stay for periods in excess of 40 days looking for their loved young ones and we sit somewhere claiming that we are discussing matters about the economy of this country. Economy for who? If we are killing them, abducting and killing the young ones, so who are you doing the economy for?
The nationwide livestock vaccination campaign targeting 22 million cattle and 50 million goats and sheep has been launched. The government has assured farmers that participation is voluntary, addressing concerns over vaccine safety. Agriculture and Livestock Development Cabinet Secretary Mutai Kagwe, speaking in Laikipia North Sub-County, outlined a 3-year program which includes biannual vaccinations against foot and mouth disease and annual vaccinations against PPR, a disease affecting goats and sheep. Kagwe encouraged farmers to vaccinate their livestock as scheduled to improve animal health, enhance productivity and protect livelihoods.
Kiongozi ambaye anajiita kiongozi ambaye anaweza simama aseme mtu achanjo yeye binafsi, ama vile tulikuwa nasema haba mambo ya COVID. Na mnajua hata wakati huo kuna watu walisema hii COVID hapana, hii chanjo la COVID hapana mzuri. Hata wakati huo. Kwa sababu kwa hivyo it is not surprising. Hata sasa kuna watu wanasema hii chanjo sio mzuri. Lakini sio kukataa, wanakataa. Ni vile hawajaelewa. I believe it was a communication breakdown. It is not a refusal. The propaganda came out of lack of knowledge.
The World Health Organization is supporting Uganda in containing the Sudan virus disease outbreak, allocating $1 million from its contingency fund for emergencies to aid early response efforts. WHO Regional Director for Africa Matshidiso Moeti said the agency is mobilizing medical supplies, including personal protective equipment, from its emergency response hub in Nairobi and deploying senior public health experts to assist. Moeti commended Uganda's swift outbreak declaration and emphasized WHO's commitment to helping identify and isolate cases, provide care and curb the virus's spread. This response comes as Uganda's Ministry of Health reported the death of a Manasa from Mulago National Referral Hospital due to Ebola.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.